Hi everybody. So today I'm here to share with you my first design team project for Bascially Bare. They are a company that sells like pre-made albums. If you've seen my video of my DT package, you'll see some of the items that I got, and also of course I'll put their link to their website down below. They also sell like embellishments, like die cuts and like art journals, stuff like that. And this here is actually called Tiny Tabs, and I had got 2 of them in my design team package. So this is what it originally looked like. It has just the chipboard. You have your acrylic, you know, it's really flexible, and you've got also your the edges are this, but I had taken this one apart because I was tracing out the little pages. So this is a cardboard. So this is what I came up with. I thought I wanted to do something that would be kind of like interactive, I guess you could say. So this is basically a journal and a coloring book, and I'll get to that in a second. So what I did is so I used that. I adhered paper. The papers I used on it was this Tilda, what is it? Tilda painting flowers. I hope I put that right on my blog. I don't remember, but it has really neat papers. They're double-sided. I got these at Tracy's store, so I thought I would use it on this project. I also, like I said, I adhered paper to it. I don't want to show you the whole thing, but there's the acrylic, that I showed you over on this one. It has like a film on it, so this comes off. It's like a little, right here, let me show you. Excuse my nails, I was doing all kinds of work last night. So like I said, it comes off, so it's really nice because it's see-through, and so I was able to adhere this paper on this side, and I did that to 4 of the tabs. That's where I used the paper on. And then after that, I have a stamp that has a lined, like a journaling line stamp, this one, but it just wasn't working out. It was like more of a headache for me, so I have a bunch of these magnetic pads that I got at I think it was grab bags over at Michael's, and I came with a bunch of these, so this came in handy. So I just traced out the image. Let me zoom out a little bit. So I just traced out the this stencil. I use this as a stencil. And so I traced it out and I cut it and I adhered it to the inside here. That way you could have like a little journaling page. I did want to use more, like, so it would be more like more pages to it, but it was just, it would have been way too thick and just too hard to do. So that's what I did for the journaling lines. And then I used my stamped images here from some of the Gorgeous Girl stamps that I have. So there's those ones. This one, of course, it's a little bit longer, but I couldn't, it was too big to put on here. And I figured, you know, I'm not sure yet if I might sell this at at a craft fair. So it's on some of that paper that you know, like cardstock. I can't remember what it's called, but it's like you can watercolor and use alcohol inks or pastels, oil pastels, or whatever they're called. So yeah, you can basically use any kind of coloring on here. So I used all those stamps there. I like this one's kind of my favorite one, like her hair. So I did that, and so I did like every two, and then I would put a tab in there, and then this I just put, you know, maybe you can write like who belongs to, or like I said, it's meant to be like a little short journal. Maybe a little girl or an adult can write like little short stories or something on here. And up here on the top, I used some paper from, let me see if I have pieces of it left. But they're those pieces that come with the Gorgeous Girl paper line. This is something similar, but I used there it is. I thought I had the shorter one. But I cut pieces of this and I just adhered them to the top here. It's like there's that one. Just kind of try to do different colors on each one. Hope you can see the designs on them. And I had thought of putting tags here, you know, like little pocket with tags, but I didn't want to overdo it either. And then what I did for this image here on front, I fussy cut an image out of the 8x8 paper. How, you know, how it comes stored. I cut it out right here, and I still have the paper, but I wanted to use that image, so I just stored my paper in another similar folder. So that's what I like about these Gorgeous Girl paper stacks, is like you can use, you know, nothing goes to waste, none of your packaging. And then as far as, and then also what I did, I glossy accented the little image there. I thought it would kind of make it stand out a little bit. And then I used these little bows. I put one there with a little flat back pearl, and like colored it with my alcohol inks. And then this was part of the Gorgeous Girl stamp set, and I used this sentiment, this one right here, the Tim Holtz Stampers Anonymous. And these are the stamps that I used, just in case you want to see which ones they were. That one, sorry about the glare, my window's right in front of my craft table, so. And that one, some of these were a little bit too big, like this one, but I kind of fit the cup in, so I made them work. This one too is a little big, so I kind of did half of that image. So those are the stamps that I used, and some of the other little tiny stamps that came with them, with these little photo corners. So those are the stamps that I used. And then the other product that I used from Bascially Bare was this. This is the Celestial die cut package, and it comes with some felt, stiffened felt clouds and cardstock, sun and moon, and the stars are acrylic. So what I did with that is first I distressed, used the Stormy, it's called Stormy Sky Distress ink, and then I applied some Mod Podge on the top of it, and I let it, I mean I didn't let it dry completely, but I let it dry a little bit, and then I used some of this twinkle dust, and that's the first time I had ever used it, and I really liked it. And then just to kind of seal in the glitter so it wouldn't come off, see it doesn't come off, I use this spray on adhesive, and then I just let it dry, and then I adhered it on here, and it looks kind of neat. Kind of looks like it has snow on it too. And then I didn't have I don't have a bind at all to put it back together, so I just used my big bite, the crocodile, and the holes just came out round instead of square, but I made it work. So last thing I did is just I applied these little rhinestones to the tabs here, just to kind of give it some extra color. But yeah, so that was my first design team project for Bascially Bare, and I will put down their links down below to their Facebook and to their website. Like I said, they have really great prices on their pre-made albums and art journals. They even have like canvas, single sheets of like big sizes of canvas, and big cardboard singles, you can use for layouts and stuff like that. But yeah, go take a look, and I hope you got some kind of inspiration from my project, and I hope that you will comment, leave me a comment, and if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe to me, to my channel, and I post as many videos as I can, but sometimes I don't get a chance to, so I will post everything below, also my other social media sites. So that's it. Alright, well, I will talk to you later. Have a good one. Bye.